outside Dubai? May I see the hands of those who are from Abu Dhabi? Again, from Abu Dhabi. Alright. Welcome to our office here in Dubai. And other places other than, of course, Abu Dhabi. Of course, Shoes came from Al Ain, USA. Can we give him a big round of applause? Al Ain. Any more? Sharjah. Are there people from Sharjah? Alright. Where are you from? Sharjah. What's your mother country? Nigeria. Can we give him a big round of applause? Where are you from, Nigeria? Where? Lagos. Before I came in, I spent like 4 days in Lagos. We had our 10th year anniversary in Nigeria. Initially, I was from Abuja, and I extended my stay in Nigeria and I spent about 4 days there in Kenya. Lagos, alright. So anyone, anything? No, from here first, from here. Where are you from here? Al Ain, we have people from Abu Dhabi, we have people from Sharjah. Ras Al Khaimah, are there people from Ras Al Khaimah? From Quiapo. Nawan Quiapo? Alright. And you guys are from Cameroon. Alright, where is Cameroon? Yaoundé. And we give them a big round of applause. Alright. So I hope you guys are also doing the business back home, because the whole ultimate goal here, while you signed up here in UAE, your goal is to make sure that you also build your network back home. Like you from Lagos, from Cameroon, you can make sure that you really, invite your friends. From where are you? Sierra Leone. Can we give him a big round of applause? Sierra Leone is also French speaking, right? English, alright. Sierra Leone. We have some small group in Sierra Leone, Liberia, and they're getting their products from Ghana. Yeah, Ghana. Yeah, because we don't have any official office there yet. But our people from Sierra Leone, Liberia, they're actually getting the products from Ghana. So as I was saying, you guys, the ultimate goal here is, of course, you've signed up here in UAE. But the goal is, of course, you have to build your network back home as well. Like invite your friends, invite your family to be able to really do the network there and share the business of a life in motion. Because it's okay to also actually build your group here, but more importantly, because we have a very, very good opportunity. Make sure that your family, your friends back home become a part of this business. And it's my pleasure to be here after 4 years. Alright? The last time we were here was actually 2018, but the big bosses, Dr. Ed and the rest of the board of directors were like probably 2017, the last time they were here. And I'm happy to see some familiar faces finally. And some new faces. And, there's been a lot of concern, there's been a lot of challenges that we have faced as a company because of this pandemic. For the last years, even the Philippines, as a company, we were not immune to the effect of the pandemic, but nonetheless, we make sure that there's business continuity in terms of, our expansion, our innovation, and we're very happy because just now, there's a lot of things going on actually in our in the international arenas where our business is concerned. Like, the other Vice President, Arnel Yuntin, right now is in Zambia. He's been there for 3 days, and they were conducting leaders training, NDO. Yesterday, they had about 108 people who attended the team building. And tomorrow, they'll be conducting the recognition rally in Zambia. And we're hoping to, accommodate, we're hoping something like 1,000, 1,500 people attending our event in Zambia. And after that, they will go together with other international trainers, Christian and Philip. They will be going to, I think after Zambia, they're going to go to Tanzania, and then Uganda, and then about 2 to 3 days Republic of Congo. Because finally, after some years, I think about 4 or 5 years, we are now officially opening in Democratic Republic of Congo. It's a very big market because they have actually two currencies, official currencies that they're using there. There's local currency and the US dollars. They're actually using dollars in their trade. So we are going to come up with a marketing plan, packages that are dollar denominated. So if you are into networking, into online marketing, so it's very timely to actually build your network in Congo because we are starting there. It's like a pioneering stage. Alright? Today is a very special day because, of course, we've announced about a few weeks ago that we're gonna have our training today together with me and, of course, Dr. Ed and another one tomorrow. I had some meetings with some of you guys last Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're doing a lot of things to revive our business here in UAE, to make it easier, to create some noise, to make it easier for you. We've actually come up with a lot of innovations and programs and updates to you guys, especially last Wednesday. Remember, those who attended, we had this Q&A portion towards the end of my training, and we have, noted every concerns, every suggestions that you have given me, and towards the end of my presentation, I'll be giving you the latest updates and answers to all your concerns and issues. Alright, so we would like to show you that we have not forgotten you. Our coming here this time is our commitment, the reinforcement of our commitment that UAE is in our hearts. Yeah. Don't worry about that. And we will keep expanding here. We will make sure that we will become the #1 network marketing company here in UAE. Alright? We have the experience to do that. Alright? We have the experience to do that. We have the management to do that. We have the infrastructure to do that. And it's just a matter of really connecting again the distributors, the networkers, and the management so that we will have the same direction. The next 2 days, me and Dr. Ed will be, showing you the plans. Some of you have seen me, have attended last Tuesday and Wednesday about the vision that I have casted. But today is a very special day because officially, we are launching the 3.0, the L Plan 3.0 here in the UAE. Officially. In fact, this morning, Dr. Connie and Ira were actually designing the packages for the 3.0 already. So I will be giving you the marketing plan of the 3.0 because, of course, we understand some of you are doing the OBI already, especially the Filipinos here, the leaders. But nonetheless, we have some networkers, we have some leaders and distributors who are doing, of course, the Ed Plan 2.0, which our non-Filipino friends are concentrating to focusing on. Because, of course, the OBI, the protection, the digital protection, the intertech will not yet cover you guys. But we have plans, actually, to include other citizens to our protection program eventually. This is not a matter of actually being exclusive. Initially, this OBI, this digital protection, this insurance, covers only Filipinos for the meantime, initially. But it doesn't mean we don't have any program for the other citizens, other nations, or other nationalities. Initially, we have launched this to cover the Filipinos, but eventually we are in the direction of covering everyone. Everyone. Because as we have conducted some survey and of course the meeting with our leaders here, apparently a lot of other nationalities are also looking for this kind of protection for our, InsurTech and digital protection. So we are in that direction. I am not yet in the liberty to divulge everything because I don't want to take away the spotlight from the CEO later, but he will be the one to update you of what's about to happen here in UAE. Alright? He's been speaking a lot of, we've been having a lot of breakfast meetings, brainstorming of what we are about to do here. And my job today is to just show you the effectiveness, the plan of how the 3.0 will be able to really put more money in your pocket. Do you like that? So, again, we are officially launching the Plan 3.0. Alright? The economy designer. Of course, it's called 3.0 because it is the very better version of the 2.0. Alright? And this is more like a technical training. And again, we know that some of you are focusing on the OBI, but it doesn't matter because some people would like digital protection, some people would still like the food supplements. Alright, so you can actually offer both. But for a lot of people here, a lot of leaders here, I believe that you are concentrating on the OBI, but you can still cater for the 3.0, especially if you see the advantages of this marketing plan. So let's talk about the 3.0. So the 3.0, ladies and gentlemen, the next wave of economy designers starts now because we've come up with this plan because we want our distributors to earn more money. You see, whenever we think of some innovation and expansion, it's not something that we just thought of. It's not something that just pops up from our mind. Every innovation, every expansion that we do are all based on our data. Because remember, Alliance in Motion has been in the business for the last 16 years, so we already have a lot of data. We can see a lot of behaviors of our distributors based on our data or data. So based on that data, we see that it's about time that we can add some more commission, add some kind of changes for the better. Of course, we will do some changes in the marketing plan, but definitely for the better. To put more money, to put more commission to our distributors. So we came up with this because, again, the economy designer is data-driven. The changes that we're going to do, the additional commission, the slight change in the direct referral, for example, in the pointing system, are all based on data. Okay? We see based on data, we see the behavior of our distributors. For example, what is the fastest moving product in Sharjah or in Abu Dhabi. We see what package in particular country is more selling or more saleable than the others. Like in the Philippines, we see, let's say in a certain province, if the reorder there is bigger than the package sale, or the package sale is bigger than the reorder. So we see how our distributor behaves in terms of doing their business. So it's called data-driven. It is also called market behavior-driven because we need to see how the market is behaving. What are the products, what kind of packages are more appealing to them. So because of this data, we can study how the market behaves, what is more appealing to them in terms of the marketing plan or the packages and the products. Of course, this is tech-driven and science-driven because, especially during the pandemic, we call the pandemic the great accelerator because it accelerated everything. What could have been done or what we could do for, let's say, the next 10 years, we have discovered or we've accelerated the fact that what distributors can do, let's say, in 10 years, they did it already in the last 3 years in terms of online marketing. Because remember, previously, you and the distributors, we are more on the traditional way of doing the business. Face-to-face, physically presenting, table presentation and everything. We did not foresee the fact that one day we will be presenting the business online via Zoom. And when we were confined in our homes, because of the quarantine, because of these lockdowns, then the people innovated. 100% of the time, we presented our business, we sold our products based on online marketing and digital marketing. That we did not foresee, because we see that happening maybe 10 years from now. But because of the pandemic, it already happened. It fast-tracked everything. It accelerated everything. Recognition driven, because we will have a different recognition for the 3.0. For the achievers of the 3.0, for the people who will be promoted under this new marketing plan, will have a different recognition. Attention economy driven, creator economy driven, these are terms now being used in social media. Content creators, attention creators. Right? These are new terms that actually emerged only during the pandemic because of the use of social media platforms in promoting businesses. Of course, we will create new leaders under this program. So that's why we highly encourage you guys to really know the advantages of the 2.0, because the truth is, while we are launching the 3.0, we will never remove the existing packages. Alright, the existing packages here. We have an existing package here of about 450, I believe. We will not remove that. We will be launching new packages while we are not removing existing. Only, alright, although I will still discuss this later, when we launch the 3.0, we will limit the maximum account under the 2.0. That's the difference. Like, when we launch finally the 3.0, the maximum allowable packages that a new distributor can buy will only be up to 3 accounts under one name. Alright? Should they want to add additional accounts, they should buy the 3.0 packages already. So that's why, for example, today, of course, this is until we launch. You can still add up to 15 accounts of your 2.0. But when we launch the 3.0, the existing packages will only be allowed of up to 3 accounts for new sign-ups. No more than that. If they want to add some more, they should get the 3.0 packages. If they want 31 accounts, 15 accounts more, they should add 3.0 because we have a limit already to the 2.0 when we formally launch 3.0. So anyway, later I could accommodate some questions regarding it. So let me just discuss with you the advantages of the 3.0. Number 1, the packages of the S-Plan 3.0 definitely has bigger direct referral bonus. Alright? Than your existing package. For example, under the 450 package, the 450 dirham package, your direct referral is 70 dirhams, right? But with the new packages, we will be giving you bigger direct referral bonus. We have a reason for that because later I was explaining that, especially to those who are starting, they cannot depend their income yet to the binary pairing, the matching bonus, because they're still building. They don't have the big left and right yet, and so these beginners, these starters, are actually focused more on prospecting and signing up new downlines. We call that in our terms directing, looking for directs, direct downline, direct sign up. So the beginners, once they join, they more of like looking for direct sign-ups. And so their income actually depends not in the binary program, but more of the direct referral. So that's why we want to reward them more, because we want them to survive during the first few months in a way that they can make money while they are building their group. Does that make sense? Yes. Because remember, some of your downlines, they normally quit because they don't make enough money signing up people. And by the time they're supposed left and right grow, they're not there anymore because they did not survive their first few months. So, these are the packages. Do you want to know the packages? Yes. Officially, these are our packages. Remember the term. We have here the entry burst package. Entry burst package, in fact, we don't have this in the Philippines. In the Philippines, the starting package, the lowest package is what we call the DU burst. So what we did here, in other African countries, is that we even made a lower entry level than the NEO burst, just to make it more affordable. We call it the entry burst. Entry burst, ladies and gentlemen, is 700 dirhams, but the direct referral bonus is 200 dirhams. Do you like that? It's like this. It's like you signing up in the existing 2.0. You signing up to prospects who bought 450 and 450, 70 direct referral each, you only get 140. And 450 twice, you sold 900 dirhams. Compared to selling the entry burst at 700, and you get an outright direct referral of 200 dirhams. Is this better? Yes. So, we are hoping that by next week, Saturday, we'll give you enough time to sign up some more people under the 2.0. Because remember, once we launch, we will only allow maximum 3 accounts under the 2.0. So we will announce a week before the formal launching. I'm looking into the date of Saturday next week. The Headland 3.0 will be ready, all the packages, including the codes, by Saturday next week. Wow. So you still have enough time between now and Saturday to add more accounts for the 2.0. Because once it is done, whatever accounts you have under the 2.0, you can never add any more after we launch the 3.0. So we will be showing up you the packages. That's what Ms. Ira and Dr. Connie have been doing this morning in the breakfast meeting. And we've done that. But just to give you initially, we will be giving you 2 options of packages for every PC, for every S-Plan 3.0 package. Alright? So, of course, binary points, 600 points. Stair set and UVP points is 20. The next level is what I call the Deovers, what we call the Deovers. Deovers is 1,300 dirhams. The direct referral bonus is 350. Alright, 350. And this is very important. This is very technical. This part from here, from this package onwards, this is very technical. Because from here on, Deovers, you shall have 1 account plus what we call PPS, Performance Privilege Slot. Technically, when people buy the Deovers, you actually have 3 heads. Again, when people buy the Deovers, they actually buy 3 accounts. But only 1 will appear first. The other 2 are to follow. We call that to follow as performance privilege slot. They will only appear once you are able to sponsor another person from the left and right, another 2 persons who will buy the 3.0 packages. Are we clear? Yes. Technically, the universe has 3 accounts, but initially, only 1 account will appear in your DTC. The other 2 accounts are to follow, and they will appear in your DTC once you are able to sponsor 2 people who will buy any of the 3.0 packages. No limit, no time frame, and we call that the PPS. PPS shall appear as soon as 2 new signups are encoded. Alright? They will never appear yet when you are not signing up any new people, 2 people. Binary points, 600, and UPS stair step, of course, the one that's going to be 40. So this is the universe. Technically, 3 accounts siya. Next, we have the tech numbers. Can you say tech numbers? Tech numbers. This is your version of the tech numbers package. 3,340 dirhams. This is equivalent to 7 accounts. It's like signing up 7 accounts. Alright? Direct referral is 670 dirhams. This is 1 plus 6. Okay? 1 plus 6 performance privilege class. Again, same explanation. This is technically 7 accounts, but when you sign up and they encode, only 1 account first will appear. The other 6 accounts are to follow. They will appear once you sign up, okay? Another 2 new people who will buy any of the Plan 3.0 package. That's why it is called Performance Privilege Plus, because it means it's based on your performance. This is 3,600 points. Alright, and stair step and the UPP is, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is 120. Yeah, 120. So this is your tech numbers. Okay? Another package is what we call the Digiverse. Can you say Digiverse? There you go. Digiverse is 6,713 dirhams. This is equivalent to 15 accounts. Your direct referral is 150. Okay? This is how it looks. 1 plus 14, that's why it's 15 accounts. Again, same explanation. Only 1 account will initially appear and the others will follow. But, if from Universe and Technoverse you need 2 signups, in Digiverse, you only need 1 sign up for the others to appear. Because this is already a bit higher, right? So that's why we understand that even if you sign up only 2 or enroll 1 person, the other performance privilege class will already appear. You don't need to anymore. Okay, it is 8,400 points, and then the UPC is at 280 points. And the highest end, the 31N is what we call the Megaverse. Can you say Megaverse? Megaverse. Okay, Megaverse, this is equivalent to 31 accounts. Alright, like in the Philippines, there are a lot of people who want to invest in Megaverse and Digiverse. So, these are the people who want to invest their money because they believe that investing more means more profit. Bigger capital means bigger profit. Your direct referral bonus is 2,000 dirhams. So once you sign up, you get 2,000 dirhams. So it's like, it's like a 15-day salary. To 1 month salary already, right? Direct referral pa lang. It's what we call direct referral, buhay ka na. So direct referral is 2,000. Again, this is equivalent to 31 accounts. Initially, only one account will appear, the other 30 will follow. And just like the Digivers, you only need one new sign-up for the other PPS slots to appear. So that's the difference. Digivers and Megaverse, you only need one new sign-up for the other slots to appear, while in Neoverse and in Technoverse, you need two. So that's the main difference between those packages. Alright? So these are the packages that can be paid with bigger direct referral bonus because we wanted the new distributors to be able to make money from their direct referral bonus alone without even the match sales or matching bonus. Because again, we understand that while you are building your network, these new ones, they cannot have big left and right yet, wherein they can depend their final income. Remember, they are still in the building stage, and when we say when you are in the building stage, these are the times where you need a lot of sign-ups. And because of this, we can say that they will be able to make money out from those sign-ups. For example, just to give you a clear computation, you guys have 450 existing packages now. If buy one account, you get 70. Am I right? If that person buys 3 accounts, you get 70. If that person buys 7 accounts, you still get 70. If that guy buys 15 accounts of the S plus 3.0, you still get 70. If that guy buys 31 accounts, good news, you still get 70. Now, in the 3.0, you sell more accounts, you get bigger direct referral bonus. Are we clear? You now see the advantage, right? And most importantly, we have to understand that sometimes these new ones, for them to be able to survive, sometimes they ask support from their uplines. Uplines is going to asking, can you give me transportation allowance? Because I have prospects there, we're going to talk to them. Upline is going to Abu Dhabi. Me hungry when I get there. No, I'm kidding. But the truth is, of course, we understand that it incurs expenses. Your activities actually incur expenses. And that's why sometimes, you borrow money, you ask money from your uplines or whatever. But this time, because these new ones are able to make bigger direct referral bonus, then they're able to survive longer in our business. Because our data shows that when a distributor never makes money within the next 3 to 6 months, they normally quit. They never survive. Another advantage. Alright? So 80,000 points already. So let me just go back there because some of you are saying 80,000 points and 600 UPT upstairs. Now remember this. Some of you might be thinking, that means flash out already. So we put in place a mechanism to avoid flash out. Alright, so that even when people buy the 31 accounts, the 15 accounts, the upline never gets flashed out because we don't want that. Remember, we are always a pro company or pro distributor company. We don't want the uplines to get easily flashed out because they work hard for their binary points, for their waiting points. So I'll be showing you some technical explanations later on how the encoding process takes place when people buy the 3.0 packages. Alright, because of this new design, this actually compensates the distributors in their building stage. Like I said a while ago, we reward them, we give more money to them while they are still building their left and right. Because remember, these new people are, they're hardworking or they're working hard in terms of getting new sign-ups because they are still in the building stage. And based on our data, this is how it looks. in terms of our numbers all over the world. There are so many signups, there are so many people we call new distributors. Every month, we get a lot of new signups. So the volume of our members are actually the newly signed up people. So we call them the new distributors. This is the hierarchy. The next level is the mid-level earners. These are people who are on the way to the top. These are people who are making, let's say, $5,000 US, $2,000 US. These are the bracket. And then we have the top earners or top leaders. So this is the hierarchy. So once we saw this data, we felt that we have to reward, we have to give more commission to the people at the bottom for them to be able to survive until they become mid-level earners and top distributors eventually. Yes. So when we saw that a lot of people are here, we thought of ways of rewarding them more, giving them more commission. And one of the ways we can do that is actually coming up with packages with big direct referral bonus. Because again, if they are able to survive their first 3 to 6 months because they are making money, they have funds for their expenses, for their activities, then they can be promoted. Then they can build their left and right. Then they can stay in the business to such an extent that they will be earning and be promoted to the mid-level, mid-earner level. And when we see this hierarchy, if the new distributors are happy because they are making money, they don't have to seek or ask for help from their uplines. If these are happy, the uplines are happy as well, then everybody is happy. Normally what happens is that when the distributors don't make enough money, but they have a lot of activities, and they don't have enough funds for those activities, they ask help from their uplines. And that is okay in the business. But in that sense, many uplines, their income can never be treated as net income. You understand me? Yes. Hindi nagneneto. Because the income that they get, they still have to give support to their downlines for asking for help for their activities. So the upline cannot enjoy their whole income, their net income, because part of their net income, they still have to support their downline, support the venue, support the band going here to from Abu Dhabi. You get me? Now, because the distributors are making money, they are happy. The uplines are happy. Yeah. How can you say, no abono? Alright? So if the uplines are happy, the downlines are happy, everybody happy. When you say abono, it's like a deficit in their income, where they have to shoulder the expenses out from their income, out of their net income from the business, so they use their personal money just to support their downlines. So in this way, we are able to keep more downlines, we are able to help more downlines to survive so they can stay in the business until such time that they are able to grow their left and right. Do you get me? Yes. Another advantage of this marketing plan, of course, again, we are able to retain more new distributors. The retention is higher than attrition, because the opposite of attrition is retention. Can you say retention? So we are able to retain more distributors rather than attrition. Attrition is the natural tendency of people quitting for a lot of reasons, but most of the reason comes from lack of money, lack of income from their business, from their network, simply because they're not making enough money, they quit. So this time, because of this new program, we are able to retain more new distributors. This opens up to a new target market. What does this mean? While, of course, our marketing plan is very generous, a lot of people can really make money when they work hard. But, there is a segment of market, alright? There are prospects that you cannot simply sign them up Even if the marketing plan is generous, even if they can make money from the left and right, left and right, left and right. There are some people you cannot sign up because they think that the 70 direct referral is too small for their effort. Especially real estate agents, insurance agents, car dealer agents. We cannot sign up previously under the 2.0 program, even in the Philippines. It's hard for these agents to sign up for our business, even though they're very good in selling. You know why? Because in their mind, they need higher value to close to make big referral bonds. Like for example, real estate. Real estate agents, they would want to sell real estate, and because of the value is bigger, they get bigger commission. Do you get me? You convince them to do networking, the value is only 450, and they get 70, direct referral, they'll be turned off. They don't want it. They want higher amount, higher value, so that they can get big direct referral. Like, again, insurance agents, condominiums, they sell house and lots back home in the Philippines. They sell condominiums like SMDC, DMCI, car insurance dealers, or car dealers, because the value of the car itself is big. So once they close, since the value is big, they get big referral bonuses. So this time, it's the same. Now, we can target those people already. We can target them, am I right? Yes. Because remember, if you close, if they join us now, and they're able to sell the Megaverse, they will get 2,000 direct referral bonus. That's appealing to them. That's more appealing to them than the 70. So now you can, recruit, you can sponsor people from those industries, because now you can tell them that we have packages which has bigger value, therefore you can make big referral bonus. Do you get me? Yeah. That previously, we are not able to sign them up simply because the value of our package that we sell are very small to them, for them, and so the 70 direct referral bonus is also small for them. And that's the reason why we cannot sign them. So now, because of this L 3.0, we are now opening up to a new target market. The market of people who want to make big referral bonuses. So we can now optimize and we can now focus to target marketing. We can now target these people. Insurance agents, car, real estate, and some other people who are selling high value items, HVI, high value items. Because previously, remember this, in our old marketing plan, even if you sell 31 heads and 15 accounts, they are high value, right? They are mahal. They are nangina. But you still get 70. Now with our S 3.0 packages, the value is bigger, but you get higher referral bonus. This is good news because under the 3.0, there's going to be a lot of promo. There's going to be a lot of promo and promotion. Therefore, we will be having a monthly or digital monthly promo and digital monthly recognition at the same time. I will be discussing this promo. And of course, we will do it digitally, especially with me or Arnel and SB. We will be recognizing those people who are able to get the promo, and we will be recognizing them monthly online. Do you want to know the promo? Yes. You want to know the promo? Yes. Alright, let's discuss the promo. The promo starts at new verse. It never starts at empty verse, because at empty verse, the value is really small. So we start at new verse. We will have what we call for a given month. We will announce if the promo is what we call get 3, get 4, or get 5. When I say get 3, get 4, get 5, that means get 3 sign-ups, get 4 sign-ups, or get 5 sign-ups, depending upon the promo for the month, for the given month. For example, this month, October 1 or November 1 next month, because